Austin Chestnut, Shaisha Hankins, James Jackson IV.
Poetic roots. One night, God came to me in a dream with a scheme that seemed to be out of this world. He approached me, opened his hand, and showed me a hypodermic needle in the shape of a pen. And my first reaction was to step back fast, but then God grabbed me and said, "Slow down, my child. I've got a job for you to do." And with a burst of light, God grabbed my arm and said, "I mean you no harm." And then he pushed the pen and it filled my arteries. And God chartered me to write some new things, some true things, something just for me and you things.
My name is Rhonda Benton. I'm the principal of Cedar Grove Middle School. It is exciting today because we have promoted the first 8th grade class of Cedar Grove Middle School to high school, and so we have closed the first chapter of our book.
When I was done with part 1, God said write some part 2 things. He injected me with Billy's Blues and the muse of Langston Hughes, and God said you've acquired some of the tools in the schools you've been attending, but now it's time to stop pretending. And he started sending into my bloodstream the poetic feats of John Keats and the published greats of WBH. And just when I thought God was through, he started slipping me hits of Maya Angelou.
I'm very excited to present this award to James Jackson.
And God asked, "Do you know what I've handed you?" My first response was no, and then God said, "Let me show you." And he continued to fill my veins the same way he had been.
I would like the members of the 2009 and 10 basketball poets to stand at this time and be recognized.
The nominee that is selected is an outstanding young person, both at school and in the community. That person is an active member of the Church Youth Group and Cedar Grove Middle School National Junior Honor Society. The student consistently demonstrates strong moral and good leadership among peers. The student is always willing to help any student or faculty member in any way possible. The student is a young person of exceptional character and has a very bright future as a member of our community. And the winner of the first annual James Hobson Bryant Award is presented to Austin Douglas Chestnut.
And my bloodstream seemed to scream as God gave me the liquidated literary genius of W.E.B. And I got lost between doses of Robert Frost, and my eyes got blurry in a flurry, and I was no longer seeing them, but I could feel Emerson, Tennyson, and Stevenson. And God said, "You won't get far without Paul Laurence Dunbar, and you can't start spitting until I'm giving you Whitman." God kept filling me until it felt like he was killing me, and I closed my arms tight, and then God snapped them back open and screamed, "You're not ready to write." He said, "Tonight has just begun. You all right? Everything's all right. You see, my son, I need you. I use poetry to teach people."
Me graduating, I think it's a big step towards one of many steps to going to college and finishing high school. I think this year, me graduating 8th grade is going to be a big challenge because during the summer, I'm going to be stepping up and going to West Brunswick next year, so I'm ready and excited for it.
I'm going to miss the people, not necessarily the school and middle school itself. I'm going to miss the people, and that's the main reason.
I've been waiting for this for a long time, ready to get to high school.
Middle school came with a lot of drama and stupidity, and I hope to overcome that when I go to high school.
This world I've created has been overrun by ignorant thinking, and I need poets to take the world back and break the curse, and unbend the wrong so I can give you what your money's worth. And again the pen was shoved in my veins, and God grabbed the reins, and as if I was a mule, he said, "I use you as my tool, and I plow the field with you, fulfilling empty minds' needs while planting knowledge seeds. No longer will it be a flourishing time for malnourishing minds. I want you to make intelligence a law because ignorance is a crime. Now I need you to go and reap what you sow, while captivating minds like Edgar Allan Poe. I gave you the wings, now fly like a raven. This world needs saving. Feel free to fight off your fears, because it'll disappear within this injection of my tears, which contains the remains of great things gone and new things to come beyond the next dawn. You're the next in the bloodline of grace."
I'm very proud of my son. I'm a proud mother for a son. Now, this thank God let me be able to raise my son.
Overall in the whole school in poetry and Cedar Grove Middle School.
Wow.
For young authors. 3rd place in the total portfolio in the 8th grade. And 1st place in poetry in 8th grade. And that's the certificate that I got for participating in it. And then I got 2 other ones last night for AB Honor Roll all year and perfect attendance all year long at the banquet that we had. And I got one for a certificate for football, participation in football, basketball, track and field. I got most improved in basketball. I got the coaches award for track and field for being a leader in track and field. Yeah, a lot more.
Well, I got this award for something I'm not completely sure about. Had to do with good integrity and how I act in school and around people and how I help other people. It was surprising because I was expecting somebody else to get it. Then he was standing right beside me during the announcement of it, and I started shaking. I was so surprised, I guess I could say, and happy. And now I don't know what I'm going to do with the $50. Probably just keep it, save it up for something.
I'm a little anxious about the 9th grade thing, but I'm okay. I'll deal with it. About the award, I'm very proud of him, and he is a good kid, and I think they picked a good one, although all the other ones were great too. But I did not expect it until they said his name. I'm very proud, very proud.
I feel very proud of her.
And I'm just so proud of him.
You are a poet. You command the attention of large groups. You ready troops for evolution. You write words that can commend or condemn, turn boys into men, make other poets push pens. And you must be about something more than just slams based on 10, because you are a poet. Think about all of the great things poets have accomplished. And when writing gets rough, hold on to your pen and don't drop this. And always take time in your mind to reflect back on the fact that you're the next step forth from a poetic bloodline.